3, 2, 1. Exhale out.
Good job.
Did it hurt?
So what brings you here, Stacey?
We discovered that we have toxic mold in our home. I just don't feel like myself anymore.
Okay, let's examine you.
Fungi is a broad term for organisms that include mold, as well as more complex organisms like mushrooms, bracket fungi, and puffballs.
Mold in the home can affect our health in so many ways.
Right. Yeah, I mean, mold is actually everywhere. It's ubiquitous, meaning that we're breathing it right now, and at low levels it's absolutely harmless. But when you get higher concentrations, like what you saw in the home, that's when you see all of this really bad adverse health effects. They did have several different types of mold. One of them, Aspergillus penicillium, is very common, what we're breathing in now at low levels. But Stachybotrys and Catorium, those two only proliferate or start to grow at those kind of levels when you've got a high moisture content in the home. And behind the walls, it's like a silent, invader that you don't know about because you're not seeing any visual contamination. And so you think everything's fine because it's clear, you don't see any kind of visual mold, but it's proliferating, it's getting higher and higher in concentration. The higher it gets, the more type of symptoms you get. And people who are immunocompromised and who are children are more susceptible than those who are adults, but it can absolutely affect anyone, especially at high concentrations.
Thank you.
Once spring arrives and the temperatures warm up, mold bubbles start all over. They're especially high in the fall, and walking through the woods can be a dangerous place if you're mold allergic. The decaying vegetation on the forest floor in the autumn can have high levels of mold. There are other times of the year that are bad as well in other locations. It will be helpful to know what types of mold you're allergic to. The type that proliferate indoors means you should avoid attics, moldy basements, and rooms where there are leaks.